What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of NBA bets, guys. So far in the NBA season, we're actually having a good start. Let's keep this train rolling. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, and if you guys are returning, leave a comment. Let me guys know if you guys have been making money in the NBA so far. Let's cash out. But like I said, we're doing pretty well so far at the beginning of the season, so let's keep this train rolling. First bet of the day is going to be the Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks. This one, guys, I'm taking the same game parlay. I'm taking Paulo Banchero to have at least 7 rebounds and the Magic to win the game. I think Paulo comes out here and honestly is going to be on double-double watch. I think Paulo's going to grab about 9 to 10 rebounds, and 7 should not beat that much. So I do believe he grabs at least 7. Like I said, he's going to be on double-double watch with those rebounds. And then Orlando playing at home. They're playing against the Hawks, but the Hawks went out there and just got blown out by the Toronto Raptors. And the Magic went out there and beat the Heat, where I think the Heat are a better team than the Toronto Raptors. And the Magic, if you know anything about the Magic so far, they have a really good home record. Their defense is usually really good. They had a defensive woes the last game, but this one I expect them to come out here and have a really good defensive game. So give me this same game parlay. Paulo Banchero to have at least 7 rebounds and the Magic to win the game. All right, guys, next bet's going to be San Antonio Spurs taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. This one, guys, I'm taking a player prop. I am going to be taking Wembanyama over 37.5 points and rebounds. So that is points and rebounds together. He needs to get at least 37.5, but with both of those combined, I honestly think Wemby comes out here and grabs about maybe, I want to say around 14 to 15 rebounds. He's going to be going against, I believe, Damon Jones and Zion Williamson on the inside. He should honestly dominate that matchup when he just went out there and dominated Derek Lively and Anthony Davis on the boards. So Zion Williamson and Damon Jones shouldn't be that hard to go out there and grab it, but at least like 14 to 15. And then he has to go in there and score at least like 23 to 26 points. And I believe he does that as well. He had a 40-piece last time against Anthony Davis. And that was the one guy I thought might actually have a chance to guard Wemby, him and Giannis. And he made Anthony Davis look like an 8th grader out there, guys. And now when he's coming to his second game, I still believe he has something to prove. And I think he has a chance to even drop another game like 35, 34. So 37.5 points and rebounds together, that seems like a steal to me. So like I said, this bet, San Antonio Spurs taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, I'm taking Wembanyama on the total rebounds and points combined, 37.5, take the over. I guess next bet, New York Knicks take on the Boston Celtics. This game is going to be played in New York, and since it's being played in New York, guys, I'm taking New York Knicks on the money line. They just went on the road. I believe on the road. Maybe they're at home, but I want to say they're on the road, and they went out there and beat Cleveland. It was a very good game, but New York just looked like a different team this year. They literally have the rotations right. Mike Brown it seems like he knows when to start put players in and take them out and give them a rest. And I think the New York Knicks are going to be a different team this year. If you guys have watched my preseason predictions, I said I thought the New York Knicks were going to win the championship this year, and they're taking on a Boston team that is very short-handed without Jason Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is no longer on the team, so I think the New York Knicks come out here and honestly win this game pretty easily, especially with them being at home. Boston might put up a fight for a little bit, but I do expect the New York Knicks to come out here and win this game later on in the year. So I mean, later on in the game and take over late. So give me the New York Knicks on the money line. All right, guys, now for the next bet. It's going to be a 3-leg parlay, but it's going to be all the big favorites, and they all should come out here and win the game. Last time we did the same thing. The Clippers blew it, but this time, Clippers are going to be at home, and I do not expect them to blow it again. I'm taking the Cleveland Cavaliers, Dallas Mavericks, and the Los Angeles Clippers. Brooklyn is one of the worst teams in the NBA, and I think Cavs coming off a bad loss where they lost to the Knicks. I want to say, not like I say a super bad loss, but just losing to the Knicks, one of the best teams they're going to be facing in the playoffs. They're going to come back with fire, and I believe they're going to want to bounce back and beat this bad New York Knicks team, or Brooklyn Nets team. Then the Dallas Mavericks, same thing with them. They went out there and had a really bad loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Now they're taking on a team and one of the worst teams in the league at home against the Washington Wizards. I expect the Dallas Mavericks to bounce back and have a really good game. And then the same thing, guys, with the Los Angeles Clippers. They had probably the worst loss out of everybody. They got blown out by the Utah Jazz, which was very surprising. Now they're taking on the Phoenix Suns, but the Phoenix Suns are very short-handed on the inside and on the perimeter defense. So I think if anybody's in a cook, it's going to be James Harden and Kawhi. They should come out here and have really good games against Phoenix, and they're playing at home in their home opener. So I expect a bounce back from them as well. So 3-leg parlay for the last bet of the day. Cleveland Cavaliers, Dallas Mavericks, and the Los Angeles Clippers. And all right, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe. I do have my lock of the day plays. Yesterday we went 2-0 in our lock of the day plays. Then we went 3-0 the night a couple days before that. So at the moment we are, I believe, 6-2 on our NBA record lock of the day. So if you guys want access to my lock of the days for all sports, not just NBA, go become a member at the Buy Me Coffee. The link will be posted in the description along with all of my bets as as well. Go become a member there and you guys get access to all my lock of the day plays. All right, guys, I'm out of here and I'll be back tomorrow for some more NBA bets.